Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You joined us for this match between Kent and Middlesex. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the pitch looks a little dusty. It'll be fascinating to see how well it holds up through the match. I think the right move will be to have a bowl and try and make life uncomfortable. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Call the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Kent and Middlesex. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Blake to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early on to make the batter's life difficult. That's a solid shot.
Looking to get things going, just can't get it away.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Lovely sweep, didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
Finds the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great ball, got it full and lucky not to concede a boundary. Well, that's a little harsh, perhaps. It didn't look that wide.
There'll be runs here. Blake, ready to start from the chairman's end. Mightn't get to the boundary, should get at least a couple.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. James watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Absolutely middled that.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Just missed the line.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a solid shot.
Good running, and it needed to.
Wow, that missed a lot.
That was a really poor batting shot. Swing and a miss.
Misses everything. Blake bowled well that over.
That's
Great shot through the gap there. Good running, keeping the score.
Hooked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Hartley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Nicely timed, but the fielder will get to that. Good running there. These two are communicating well.
That's what happens if you...
Cullen ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged. Big shout from the bowler.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display.
James coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Little late on that, no runs.
Straight to the fielder. Maiden over, well bowled.
None for 20.
James ready to start from the chairman's end. That's a solid shot.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality. Keeping things tight, nice delivery, played away very carefully. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. James, with a wicket maiden, could shift momentum here for him.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky, and just keeping the bowler honest.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit it well, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over and none off it.
Very full and sprayed up. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say?
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder.
End of a brilliant over, a wicket maiden. Klaassen ready to start from the broadcast end. That's a solid shot.
4 overthrows. Totally unnecessary throw, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not...
Edged, perfect delivery. Batter seems almost offended the fielding team went up for that. Will they refer it?
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Just threw the shot too early. didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky, and just keeping the bowler honest.
Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
Keeping things tight, nice.
Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a five-for. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
They just need to settle down. Got no timing at all at the moment, and these balls are there to be hit. So time for cool heads.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of a... A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Timing just a little early on that occasion. The captain going with an aggressive field. Smothered the spin, played it well. A few moves made in the field.
Over. Middlesex are 6 for 70. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just a bit too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
That's a solid shot. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection. Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
End of another tidy over. James having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a fifer. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. A few moves made in the field. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of the over, a maiden. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer.
It was a good comeback after the boundary last ball. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky, and just keeping the bowler honest. Keeping things tight, nice delivery played away very carefully.
James kept it tight.
7 for 84.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Edge, what a great seed.
Just threw the shot too early.
Thick inside edge there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Thin edge. Big shout from the bowler.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Middlesex absorb. With the pressure well from the bowlers. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Kent have shown everyone they're a force to be reckoned with. Magnificent cricket that can only be watched and admired. Time for a break and a chalky biscuit. See you soon. Clarkson ready. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Straight to the fielder. These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now. There'll be runs here.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
James shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky, and just keeping the bowler honest.
Wait on it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that one well, played very late on that shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
What a beautiful shot that was. picked it up early and was able to glance it down to fine leg.
8 runs added there. Middlesex are 1.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Smothered the spin. Played it well.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Klaassen. The right-on pace bowler is coming. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner. Change of
Taking a bit of a risk.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. James coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. The right armour is coming into the attack. James coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Quick onto that in the infield.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky, and just keeping the bowler honest.
That's a solid shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. Going with James into the attack now from the chairman's end.
Kais Ahmad into...
James back on now.
Coming on to bowl.
A few moves made in the field.
James has been going well here, comes back on from the chairman's end. James back into the attack.
Going with the spinner. Change your ball.
James, the spinner, coming into the attack. Robinson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Change your bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Ahmed coming back on after a break.
Change your bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Change your bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl. Change your bowling.
James, ready to start from the chairman's end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great ball, got it full and lucky not to concede a boundary. That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Fielder coming around.
That's a good area, making it difficult to get away. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We'll see you again soon.
Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
We're nicely settled in. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yeah, mate.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edwards coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. James watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yes.
That's a solid shot.
That's what happens if you...
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Glovers, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Dyer, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. On that nicely, good defence.
Yep.
2 full and straight, and it's punched wide of square leg. 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Thorpe, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Wait. Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder. Thorpe ends what has been a tidy over. Just need...
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait there. Yeah, mate.
Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be 4. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Wait on.
That's a solid shot. That one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Right in the slot, probably hit too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Well, that could have ended.
Yes.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, mate.
Driven off the front foot.
Yeah, mate.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edwards coming back into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
A little bit of wobble on that ball as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, good running. Got forward and was able.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yes. Ball it then. No.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
James cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Trouble.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Another scamper through for a single. Good running.
Puts in a slightly. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a solid shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
James watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good ball.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
End of the over. The batting team.
A well-directed short ball.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yes. Ball there.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly.
No. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. There's a chance if it hits.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive.
Edwards coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Catch it.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yeah, mate.
Off the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Hey.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure. James comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
That's a solid shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Right there.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Was quick onto that in the infield. James has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck.
Yep.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Waiting.
Osborne cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point.
Wait.
Little late on that, no runs.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot, rocked onto the back foot and pulled it away just behind square.
Yep. Bowler, bowler. Yep.
Finds the edge and it races away. Nobody's going to stop that one.
The batting team are now 1 for 74.
This bowler knows how to give the... Bass, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
James back on now.
Spinner coming on to bowl.
Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yeah!
Nicked it.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. A few moves made in the field. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's a solid shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Pick over!
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Nice, solid. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
On that nicely, good defence.
End of the 23rd over. The batting team are now four.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Waiting.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
No. Terrible shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wait on it.
That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Waiting. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep. Keeper!
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
The bowler looks really confident.
Yep. Pick over!
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Might look to go big again here.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Waiting.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
That's a solid shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Wait.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. James back into the attack.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Wait.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
Right there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Absolutely middled that.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
James has finished off.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep.
A nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Allens cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Right
Does
there.
very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Change of bowling, the captain is going.
Yep.
Fabian gets off the mark.
Yes.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do. Going with a more defensive choice in the field.
Yeah.
That's a solid shot.
Kick over.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy just to glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Got forward, able to drive the ball, lovely shot and good running.
Right there. Yes. Quick ball.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
What a beautiful shot that was. Picked it up early and was able to glance it down to fine leg.
Catches the edge and in between the slip fielders. That'll go away for 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Have to go for it now.
There'll be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.